What's up? UK Asylum. Hello, Moto. How we doing? I've been up since about 9 a.m. I tried to do this 2 times before, and then I got pissed off because of certain streamers having better views when literally they're just fucking slobs. You know, people can say I'm a slob, but I do bits and pieces. I might not go out and that, but I do things. I'm not always live. Example, I just clean the kitchen. Yeah, I'm all right, man. I had a day off yesterday. Um, I drank like I drank quite a bit the other day, and then I zoned the fuck out, and I was just like, I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was just listening to the football, and people was trying to talk to me, and it weren't happening. Yeah, I think it's happening now. I don't know. I don't need sound, so I don't need headphones. The neighbours are having something done. I don't know what it is, but there's banging and crashing and all this shit. Yeah, I just had a bacon and egg sandwich. No comment. No, I was just smoking too much, smoked too much pro. I've actually got a pre-roll from the other day. It's like every 3 or 4 days I'll smoke some weed. It's not every day because it needs to last me, you know. I'm not one of them people that's gonna fucking smoke 2 or 3 grams in a night, you know. I make it last me, you know. No, I just smoke cannabis. Sometimes I get some ketamine, but it's not very often. It's every couple of months, you know. You know, it's actually healthier for you to take ketamine than it is to drink alcohol. People don't want to believe that. Next man hasn't messaged me. I've been up quite a while. I've got about 9 hours sleep. There was no streams to watch, so I ended up putting Mr. Bean on and getting a good bit of sleep. Just listening to the inserted laughter and that because there's no talking. Made me feel a bit anxious to be honest, just sleeping and hear random laughing, you know. Made me think, why is the people laughing at me while I'm sleeping? It's a bit weird. Mate, he's not getting a crumb off me, man. The last time I had some weed, I gave him some extra and I really shouldn't have. And then when I asked him for some bud, he's just like, oh, I don't know you nothing. And I'm just like, all right, all right. And I didn't have any weed for 8 weeks and now I've got some. It's all for me. Anyway, I don't want to talk about him. That's why I blocked his name. So just, we'll leave it there. Right. I think I'm going to have a mixer. I don't know how much I have. I did try to do a Klarna this morning to get like some goodies, you know, some snacks and stuff, but it didn't work. I've already paid it back. I paid half of it back with my PIP, and now it's not working at all. Like I'll pay it back, and then hopefully it starts fucking working again. Because when I have nothing, that really helps. Literally, like when I've got nothing, when everyone has nothing, they can rely on me. You know, I can get cat food, bread, milk, whatever. I mainly did it so I could get a vape pen, and I wanted to get a box of cider or 4 cans of cider, but I tried Uber and I tried Klarna and it didn't work. So, oh, that's fucking grim. Yeah, I suppose, you know, everything's been said before. Everything's been said before, you know, so I'm not going to say you created it, but you definitely brought it to our, you definitely brought the meme to our attention, you know. Do you know what really pisses me off? Yeah, you've got Gert, you've got Gert, Cosmic Kitty, and that beast Lorna all getting bare views, and there's me sitting in with four. You know what I'm saying? Lorna was trying to take the piss out of me on Discord when I used to talk to some people, and she was in there, and she's like, "Oh, you just sit there drinking," and then what do I see her doing? just fucking sitting there slobbing it out on YouTube, smoking like dirty rollies. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, she'll be doing mukbangs with like 20 burgers or something. I'm not jealous. I just think that it's fucked up that someone like her gets bare views. It's just the incels, I think. It's the incels being like, oh, a new female. State of it, man. Well, it looks like I've got 2 drinks. All right. Yeah, it'll be like 20 double cheeseburgers and some Diddy fucking donuts. 20 double cheeseburgers and some Diddy donuts. And some fucking Diddy donuts. You know what? There's these companies, right? There's these companies. They hire people. They hire people, and then they don't. And then like 2 weeks later, the job's back online. So there's some really fucking shit jobs here. And every single time I apply, and they always reject me. Like I'm the one person that would stick at a shit job. Like you know what I'm saying? I worked with a bunch of fucking Polacks and EU faggots one time, and they were just fucking chatting shit and laughing at me, and I was working, and there was people like stoned or on drugs just sitting on the floor and on boxes. I'm just chatting at like, what you fucking doing? What you fucking doing? And then like I ended up telling the company it's the worst telling the agency it's the worst company I've ever worked for. I got home and they were ringing me saying, "Oh yeah, come back. We'll make you a full time. We'll make you a full time worker. We'll make you a full time worker. You can work in the scrap yard. You can work in the yard and that." And I'm just like, "Nah, fuck you." But I should have taken it, man. People would have been well vexed at me walking around with a red hat. Yeah, I got a new routine at the minute. I wake up and I take my vitamins. I got a thiamine and vitamin B compound, which is from the doctor. Then I've got magnesium and cod liver oil. I'm going to get some iron supplements. I don't think they're knitting community. I think they're nitties, man. Those guys in the great guys or whatever you want to call them, right? They actually bought her a PlayStation to piss people off. They bought her a PS5. I think that's pretty cool, but I'm telling you, it didn't piss me off, man. How we doing, Country Roadist? Yeah, it has been a hot, sweaty minute. I ain't been streaming too much, you know. What are they? Are you saying I should link with PJ? Yeah, I know UK Asylum. I don't really feel safe anymore in my own fucking home. Yeah, not much has been happening, Country Roadist. I just been watching things. I mainly watch shorts when I'm not streaming, and I follow YouTube and I go through Kick as well. Yeah, it looks a bit weird though. Oh well, I'm telling you, I've applied for 3 jobs today and a couple yesterday. You know, I'm not really seeking validation or anything, but I tell you right now, I am applying for jobs. Yeah, I can only try. What they're gonna do, reject me. The thing is, if I actually get an interview, then I definitely have to go, you know. I might not get the job, but most of the time they just want you to go. If you definitely got the job, they just want to talk to you, and then they'll be like, "Yeah, you've got the job." Yeah, Friday night takeaway. I don't know. I think my parents said they're going shopping today. Someone ate my salmon the other day, which pissed me off because it cost me a bit of money. Because I ended up having like a meal deal and a sausage roll. Um, Someone ate my salmon, so I'm requesting that my parents pick me up some more. Yeah, they probably would, UK roadists, because I'm not allowed to use. I'm more than likely not allowed to use the huge. We've got a really nice barbecue, and there's some pretty good utensils for it as well, like something to cook a fish. This fucking thing that's never been used for uh like kebab sticks, you know, when you get like a little bit of meat on the stick and like peppers and onions. Dude, we got a fucking air fryer. It'd probably be better to use that. Yeah, I just like cleaned the kitchen while I was tidying and then I just finished it off. Country roadists. I've just said I'm not allowed to use the barbecue. I'm not even going to ask because I know the answer. And I don't see the point in using a disposable because I won't be able to cook anything decent. You know, when you're cooking a barbecue, you cook the barbecue, you cook the burgers. When they're halfway cooked, you flip them over, right? No, when they're cooking on the bottom side for the first time, you put an ice cube on top, close it. The water will go into the meat and make it really moist. And then when you turn it over and it's proper cooked, you'll have some right moist burgers. They'll be pretty decent. And then you don't want a moist burger. Boy, that's not the right word, juicy. You'll have a juicy patty. Oh, really? How many are they? I'll get some, I'll make some canna butter and keep it in the fridge. Well, I did just say the barbecue is off limits. How small are these fridges, Asylum? I don't use Amazon. I don't even have it on my phone. I need to get a new phone number. All right. Let's have a look. Amazon mini fridge. Uh, 70 quid for a mini fridge. 44 quid. I think I like the, oh, that's pretty good. 90 quid for a little fridge. I'm going to have to get rid of some furniture and stuff, man. I think I'm going to have to empty my cupboard. Country Road is, for one thing, I'm not allowed to stream outside my room anymore. I can't sit there and do a garden stream or anything. It's pretty fucked. But I don't want to get kicked out, so I stick to the rules. Right there. Susie. Don't go downstairs and start barking. Hey? Smells like eggs in my room, man. That fried egg was banging. Fried egg was banging. I inhaled it like a ciggy reed. Oh, fucking Klarna, man. I want to get some goodies, but it's not letting me. I paid back Klarna, but it's not working. Oh yeah, let's look at these fridges. Yeah, that mini fridge, 30 quid. 30 quid, it can fit about 6 cans. Okay, I found a really good one. Yeah, Klarna by Klarna. I don't know nothing. I owed them 420. I paid them back 220. I still owe them 2 bills. And it should work in theory, but it just ain't. Yeah, pretty much, Rodist. That's why I'm trying to get a job. A little bit of extra money will sort out Klarna, will sort shit out. I'll socialize a little bit, I'll get out, I'll earn a bit of money, and then that money I'm going to start learning to drive. And then when I learn to drive, I'm going to become a delivery driver. And then when I'm doing a delivery driving, I'm going to look for a proper job. I can leave Milton Keynes to work then, and then I'll find a job. And then if I lose that job, I can always go back to delivery driving. That's my plan. Oh, Klarna too. No, they won't. What it is if you don't pay it by the day, then every week is £5. Something like that. Like they might give you an extra 2 weeks, and then it's like every other few weeks they'll add on 5 quid. I've said this before. I'm not having people saying like disgusting, grotesque things in the chat. Like, please, please, please. Come on, Tubby. I might not have much muscle. I'm not even that fat. I've got a bit of a belly for drinking, but I've lost a lot of weight. Yeah, I'm cleaning you up, mate. I'm washing you down with a digital hose, getting all that filth out your mouth. Washing your digital mouth out with soap, yeah? Yeah, he is a repeater. Let's give him a 24-hour timeout. And then I'm going to time him out for 24 hours. And then I'm going to look at his channel activity. Let's see what he said previously. And if he's done that in the past, then okay, he's had 2 timeouts. If this was the guy from the other day insulting me, I'm giving him a fucking ban. You're banned, bud. Yeah, he said some fucking horrible things, man. It's just to you, UK Asylum, but, you know, 3 strikes and he's out of the gang. So what I'll do is if he does it again, then we'll just shut him down. I'll make some rules. I'll make some rules. I know it's just some soccer account, you know. A soccer account is a phrase used to mean somebody's secret account that they use to fuck shit up, you know, trash talk and stuff. I'm not. I just keep giving them 24-hour timeouts. Let's have a look. I must have something else to drink. There's got to be something else. There probably isn't. No, no. No, I've got no fucking shit. I've got a Zoot though. Got a fucking pre-roll. Bad man pre-roll. Bad man pre-roll. Pure things, yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't care. It does the job. It's got white ash. I don't smoke every day. Like, if I smoke every day, it will be a problem, you know. And I would cane everything I got. I pre-roll 4 or 5 joints when I'm gonna smoke. Normally I'm left with 1 or 2 or 1.5, something like that. But the other day I was really fucking drunk. I was really high, and I just put my stream up and started burning in my room, getting that Rasta breath everywhere. It wasn't good. I was literally burning weed in my bedroom. It wasn't fucking good. I don't want to do that. Basically, I've been told by my parents that they don't want me streaming in the house. They don't want me streaming in the house. So what I'm going to do in the future is I'm going to make short videos on my phone, and then I'm going to go live on my mobile phone, and then I'll play the videos. I'll play the videos that I made, and it'll be like a little life update. It'll be like life update videos. That's what I've thought about doing, but I need to get a new selfie stick. No, I wouldn't get a mini fridge. I'll probably get a 52 litre for like 60, 70 quid. But I don't have the space right now. Don't say that, Asylum, yeah. Oh, that was water. Mate, I'm going to learn to drive and start picking my mum up from work. So she don't have to chill with some dodgy taxi driver that she don't trust or something. Because I had some right dodgy taxi drivers fucking speeding. When I told them to turn the music down, they changed their music and turned it up, and it was like fucking dodgy rave music. And I didn't like it, man. Yeah, if anyone wants to donate to me, that'll be sick. Uh, I want to get myself a few cans. Yeah, I want to learn to drive, man. I should have done it years ago. Literally. My mate's not allowed to drive again unless he's sober for a year and he has to take blood tests because he got caught drink driving. And we asked him how much he drinks. He's like, yeah, I drink every day or something. So they won't give him shit. He has to have blood tests every month, maybe more than that, to prove that he's not drinking. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, country roadist. I've been applying for jobs. Yeah, like another goal of mine is quitting drinking, and then I'll have all this extra money, and then that's what I'm going to use to learn to drive. And then I'll have to buy a car, and then I'll have to get insurance. Another time, mate, another time. How do you do that, Asylum? How do you get 43 lessons? They gave me a bus pass, but it only lasted a year, and then I would have to get a new one. But I didn't speak to the person a lot, and they made a big deal about like, oh yeah, you're getting a bus pass, but you'll never use it. I will PayPal you 100 quid if you stream in your local park. 100% guaranteed. Dude, I'm not going to go to the park. That's a bit creepy. You know what I'm saying? I remember going to the shop and there was kids like leaving books on the floor because there's a local library box. And I came back and they had left loads of books on the floor and it started to rain. So I was picking up all these books, putting them back in the library because if not, they would have been destroyed, you know. It's just young as being stupid. They put the books in the shape of a penis, like on the floor, and I picked them up and put them back in before they got destroyed. The only thing I've taken from the only thing I've taken from that box is the film The Crow. Yeah, and I watched it. It's pretty sick. Yeah, some next car. Because literally the best thing to me is to learn to drive and become a delivery driver, then try to get a job while I'm doing that. Because then I'll never be out of work. Like worst case scenario, I'll be able to fall back on it. I hiss at the sun. Now, let's not be a silly bugger. Now, some of these dickheads country roadist. Like people think I'm sad, and then there's soccer accounts that come in here like every fucking day just grabbing and that. It's fucking ridiculous. The first thing that happened this morning when it went live, we had Dad straight away asking me to do a stream yards. Every time he comes on, he just belittles me and chat shit. Last time he was trying to say that I was defending someone that he was claiming to be a wrong and he said that after I said that, and he was like, "What you're saying this? Oh, I'm gonna tell this person." Like, it's just fucking. He's an idiot. The VOD is there somewhere. The Teddy thing's a bit creepy. That was tramadol. And I've never had pops and fans. I don't get peas anymore, really. I get a few things now and then. Like my only donation all year online, someone gave me enough to buy Killing Floor 3, and then I never played it once. I accidentally bought the Japanese version, and then Steam sorted it out, and now I can play it, but I've never started it up. Yeah, man's a pickled cabbage, I tell thee. I feel all right, man. A bit drowsy. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. By pot, I thought he meant flower pot. Man, I miss Cheeky Monkey. But I'm on a different Discord account now, and I don't think anyone knows her. And she doesn't type in my chat anymore. I know some of her aliases. You know. Now, and I had the chance to, and I think I know someone that was working behind the scenes, and I probably would have been able to meet him. Because if I hung out with him, I would have been able to stay after the concert, and Devon would have been there. I was behind the scenes of Casio Kid, Hadouken, and Brief Carolina, but I didn't even talk to anyone because I'm a really a shy person. You wouldn't think that by how I handle myself online, but I'm really shy, you know. Yeah, I agree, UK roadist. I like a staple of UK internet in a sense. Yeah, Hadouken was sick. I like Declaration of War. Whichever I play Declaration of War on YouTube, it gets my stream shut down. I'll tell you a couple songs what do that. Declaration of War Hadouken, uh, Hot Chip, Hot Chip Shaker Fist. Um, there's another one as well. I can't remember right now. Yeah, I'm pretty shy. You really wouldn't think it, because I'm always here speaking my mind and all that, but it's just the substances. Cause if you want war with me, if you want war with me, cause if you want war with me, if you want war with me. I almost fell over in the shower the other day. It was fucking mental. Matey boy hasn't messaged me. I don't know what's up. Maybe he's hungover. Maybe he's got a busy day, you know. Maybe his missus is home. Now, I'll tell you what happened though. A couple of months ago, I was so drunk I couldn't get up. I couldn't get up. I fell over and I was so drunk I couldn't stand up. I was just shouting for help. I managed to get up eventually. That's like two bottle deep. That's like two bottle deep shit, you know. When I'm that drunk, I can't do fuck all. I just sit here fucking incoherently blabbing. Ring Belfast. I don't like him, man. I mean, I talk to him. I talk to him a little bit, you know, but I don't like the fella. He never says anything nice to me. And when I come in my room, when I go in his room, he's really fucking nasty to me publicly. Quote unquote calls me out saying nasty things and I don't put up with it. He says horrible things and then he posts his StreamYard thinking that I'm gonna come up. Like, nah. Oh yes, Jimmy Jazz. I thought you were someone else. I've had a bit today, man. I've had a little bit today. Yeah, I know, man. That's fucking sad. Lord Eggman. Yeah. I want to tell his kid that people call him Lord Eggman. See if his kid will start calling him that. You know what I'm saying? Like Robotnik and that. I think that would be funny. The shiny cards. What is it? What is it? Is the shiny cards the rares, or is it like you can get a normal card that's shiny? My brother was in Japan and he was opening Pokemon cards and he got a really rare Pikachu and he got it sent away and rated or whatever, and it's worth like 500 bills. It's like Pikachu on some balloons. I don't know what, I don't know. It's like some Japanese card. Pikachu with balloons holding them up. If anyone wants to donate to the cause, yeah, to the Lem cause, I'm running out of alcohol. Yeah, I'm not talking about Jack. Like, I'm talking about my well-traveled other brother who's got his head screwed on, you know. He became a manager at McDonald's and now he's got some like team leader style role in a company, you know. And he's been to America, he's been to Japan, he's been to Korea, he's been to uh I can't remember what it's called, concentration camps. He's been to Brussels. He's been to Prague the other day. And this week he's been at a spa because it was his birthday. So he had a spa week in the Peak District. No, I get paid like on Monday, and I think I'm gonna have 350 left to do what I want with. I'm gonna pay 50 quid to the DWP, maybe a bit more. Uh, I'm probably gonna get drunk, get a motherfucking meal deal. My perfect meal deal at the minute is a triple chicken, the triple chicken sandwiches, tuna sushi, so like 4 bits of sushi, and then a Lipton iced tea. That's my go-to meal deal. I mean, meal deals are banging, but you could just get yourself some deli spread and make like 10 sandwiches, you know. Like get yourself a cheese and onion spread. You can make like 6 or 7 sandwiches instead of just 2 sandwiches for like 4 quid. You can make 6 or 7 sandwiches for 3 or 4 quid. But you don't get the fucking sushi and you don't get the tasty drink, you know. Yeah, there's like a 15-second delay. Something I'm definitely getting. I'm getting a zappy. I'm getting a zappy. I'm getting a tennis fly swatter thing because there's bare flies at the minute. Belly's reinforcements have arrived. Yeah, there's bare of them. And then when they're gone, I'm gonna start cleaning all the sides and that. What they start like yamming. They start yamming feces like dog poo and fox poo, and then they'll come in your house and go on the sides where you cook your food and like touch everything, you know. Something really fucking bad happened and it was really embarrassing. And I don't want to talk about it. Basically, I spilt my sick bucket and straight away I was on it. I tidied it up, but it was fucking disgusting, man. There wasn't a lot of sick in there, but it went on my sides, on my floor and that. And it was so fucking disgusting. I couldn't believe it. I tidied it up straight away, but it was fucking filthy. I need a new vape pen and Klarna's fucking clarted me. Next man's not messaging me. Right, let's try Klarna again. Best fucking work. I ain't trying another shot, man. So I want that tropical ting. RS is banned. He keeps texting me. I'm pissed off with him. He pretended to send me weed, and then he gave me a refund, and he made me look like a fucking dickhead. At least he paid me the money back. You know what I'm saying? I was so vexed though, and he comes in chatting shit. What do you think? It's so difficult to find a job, man. And every time there's people leaving school and that, there's more people trying to get a job. They want to employ younger people so they pay them even less money. You know, that's what companies do. Looks like you can't here. For security reasons, we can't complete this purchase. Bullshit. Yeah, he never does anything. He told me to get a job, like, boy's a deep gambler and alcoholic. I am looking. I'm on Indeed. I'm on CV Library. You know what I'm saying? I apply for suitable jobs with my skill set, you know, logistics and like kitchen work. I want to do KP to be honest, kitchen porter. That's a nice, easy job. Just take it nice and slow. And when there's nothing to do, arrange the cutlery into like piles of what they are, you know. Fucking front of house love that shit. Makes it easier for them to put it into the into the pots for the customers. We've already gone over my goals, okay? We've already gone over my goals. I've already said that I want to work. I told you about my ambitions to learn to drive. So my fallback job will be delivery driving. You know, I've already said all this. But then someone comes in but like, oh, you don't have a job, this and that. I've told you my plan, you know. I worked 3 years ago, thanks. Yeah, I do asylum. When I work, I shower 2 times a day. When I don't, sometimes it's every couple of days. I have one more drink left. Joe, set me some peas, mates. What you saying, Blue Vodka Joe? Congratulations on your recent wins in the gamblings. Kudos to you, man. Mangoes, do you mean Mongo? I would actually like Monty Man if he wasn't a dickhead to me. Like, he's picked on me a few times, and sometimes it's been 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and I haven't lost my shit. But then the other day, like someone, who was it, Joey Bojo or something, right? That guy, he never shows his face. He was taking the piss out of my physical appearance. He was saying this, that, and whatever else about my family, and I was fucking furious. I was shouting at 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, going mental. It wasn't good. What are we talking? Pennies? Are we talking pennies, or do you want to do some? Are you talking about sending me something, or you want to do? If anyone in the chat, yeah, if you want to help the Lemon Cause, if you want to support the channel, my PayPal is in the description below. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys can do what you want. Right, let's have a look. The Fort of Peter Flecker. I can't find out.
Let's see who's still on this shitty ass community. Oh.
Do a Machiavellian send some requests? Oh, for real, Asylum? Is that true? I'll get there, Jimmy Jazz, man. I will get there. Some company will give me a chance. And no matter how shit the job is, I will fucking stick at it. Unless there's like 20 customers staring at me. I don't like that when there's an open kitchen and there's just creeps just watching you. Well, they've got their mouth full of fucking rice and whatever. I don't have anyone to send requests to, man. Really. Sad fuck. I know how to do that, but I don't do that shit. Yeah, how's that guy had a channel that no one's mentioned before? I want him subscribed to the boy. Here, let me reopen that tab. Let's have a look at his channel.
Let's see who's still on this.
This isn't his channel. I don't think it is, you know. There's a fucking archive.org. What a sad act. Whoa. I wonder if there's an archive for me. Oh dear. I'm going to add him on Snapchat. I wonder if it's really him. Why do I do it? It's coming right home now, isn't it? I just think these guys are obsessed with PJ, man. That's all I got to say. Really? Yeah, I like her. I like her. I like Pine Beeble. She's hardcore. She couldn't smoke through her mouth, so she rolled up a bifter and was smoking it through her nose. Like that is so fucking hardcore. And basically, that that is just it. And then you ask her to play music, and she started playing some like underground jungle music, like really fucking loud. She is something else. Yeah, I do need to do more, man. Need to drive. Start going to mad places. I go to where download is and start fucking dancing. Talk to dog walkers. I'll go there, I'll camp, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm waiting for Download Festival 2016. I thought it was this weekend. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, oh, you missed it, mate. That was like June. You're well late. And I'll be like, nah, you're late. Piss off. That I could only have one drink. If I'm driving, I can only have one drink. Or three Yes Man beers. Three Yes Man beers is the limit. Like 3 cans of Red Stripe or something. That's the limit of drink driving. Like 3 cans of Red Stripe, and then you eat a bag of crisps or a sandwich, and then you can chill. But I wouldn't have alcohol in my car if I drove. Maybe every Friday I could work at the place that my dad used to work. They'd probably give me a job. I worked there in the kitchen, and I was speaking Punjabi or something. They're saying loads of stuff, and they looked at me and they had big plugs in my ears, like 30 centimeters, 30 millimeters. They were talking at me in Punjabi or whatever it is, Arab. And then they looked at me, they said loads of things in their language. They looked at me and said disgusting. And I just started laughing. Three lines is plenty. We are coming home. Wait, isn't there a third place? Isn't there a third place game? Or is that it? Are we going to play France for third place? This new deodorant I got is pucker, man. I put some talcum powder on sweaty places of interest, so I don't sweat as much. That's like a trick, so you don't sweat as much. And then a dash on this Right Guard deodorant, and I don't sweat at all. Yeah, I will sweat, but it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Yeah, it's looking like I'm just gonna be a driver. I'm just gonna be a delivery driver, man. Unless I can get a fucking job. I'm too old and I fucked up too many times, man, in my work placements. You know. Oh, that's good. That's really nice. That's really nice, mate. I feel unaccomplished with my fucking life. Jack Spragg's not coming back. The time to the railroad tracks. I still got that CD. Yeah, I would just get like a vodka miniature or a JD miniature. I'll buy them and I'll just have them, and I would do my fucking driving streams, and I would down a miniature, and if someone reports me for drinking, I'll be like, yeah, breathalyze me, I'll pass it, you know, and I will pass it. You know what I'm saying? This is peak man performance. Come on, man. As I said before, this is my office chair, yeah. This is man's office chair. I'm on the pregabalin, man. It's quite nice. Welcome to my workspace. Whining. Have the kittens gone to a good home? I stopped asking you about it. Gangrene, yeah. Oh, next year in March, I'm going to have a PS5 and a TV. It's going to be well good. 6 months later, oh, I like me bone, me. Man's a marrow man. I've been talking about how I'm going to learn to drive. Then I'm going to come to your shop and party. Been asked to use your company toilet and smoke weed in your toilet, stink it out, and then leave. I know, I can try, man. I can only try, you know. I mean, I can definitely get a CBT, but I want to get a car. I'm kind of scared of the M1 roads, though. The M roads, they're pretty scary. Yeah, that's the plan, actually. I'm going to learn to drive. I'm going to become a food delivery driver. I'm going to look for a job in and around MK a little bit further. I'll get a job. And then if I fuck up, if they fire me, I can always go back to doing delivery driving. That's my plan. And then I'll be in work. But I'm a bit fucked, man. Like, I hear voices, they're telling me stuff. A lot of it is horrible. And I just ignore it most of the time. I tell them to shut up in my head, you know. I know other people who hear voices and they talk physically to them, and it just seems really fucked. Like, I don't do that. I don't want to do no delivery drivings on a bicycle. Yeah. You know that song was it was ghost written by the Purple Army, by Ice Poseidon's Discord. I'll be clarting someone else by Klarna in a minute when when I'm on the road. I'm on the pre-roll hype at the minute. When I smoke, I roll like 4 or 5 doobies. And I just sit there, not here in the garden, I just came, man. Well, the other day I was like really drunk, really high. I just turned my stream on. I just started burning in my room. I was burning up hard, man. Fucking smoke everywhere and that. And my dad, oh, you smoked in your room. I'm like, yeah, this one off. Why don't you say something to Jack? He does that all the time. And he just went to bed. It weren't good. And when I realised what I did, I weren't fucking proud. I weren't happy. I deleted the VOD, but it was too late. It had like 220 views. And the display picture was a fucking a green warhead. Show drinks. I haven't got any, man. I've got one more drink of vodka. I've got one more glass of vodka, man. I've literally got one glass of vodka left. I want to get a box of cider and a vape pen. No, I don't show drugs on camera, man. I've had 400 mg. Gabapentin's better. Yeah, mate, I inject it straight into my neck. I'd never do heroin. There was this one time at a job, I come into work, fucked up my face on ketamine, and they knew something was up because I couldn't control my voice, I was well loud. And then they come up to me and were like, yeah, you're a user, aren't you? I'm like, yeah. And then when I realised a couple of hours later they meant heroin user, I thought they meant drug user. And I got escorted off the property and I lost my job of 9 months. Nah, heroin in pills is probably an opiate. Like it goes like tramadol, morphine, fucking some other shit. I don't know, oxycontins, fucking fentanyls. I don't know all that shit, but I don't think this is an opiate. I have been closing my eyes a lot. It's quite nice though. It's no gabapentin though. I've got one more. I've got one more drink. And look what it's got on there. It's got your flag on the back of a bottle, mate. Yes, Natalie. Natalins. Can you see your flag there? Can you? Whatever your name is. Nah, let me look. Let me look. All right. Let me look on Google. It's not an opiate. It belongs to the gabapentinoid class, not the opiate class. It works by binding alpha D to delta. I don't know that shit. I don't care. Yes, Natalie. You want to talk on Discord or something? Natalie's one of the homies. Some Haribo. I don't know, man. I haven't got any peas in that. I might ask my mate if he'll lend me 32 quid. And I can get vodka, a sandwich, or a pasty, a mixer. and some sweets. You know what? On Whoosh, yeah, on Whoosh, you can get a 70cl for 23 quid, or you can get a litre for £23.50. It's a no-brainer. It's not though. I just looked. Google knows all. Hold tight, Silicon Valley. Chatterbait shower stream when? Nah. Natalie's kind of gross. I kind of think of her like a sister, you know. I need some more fucking drinks, man. That's what I was thinking. I was like, gross. Dude, quit saying that. Set man a drug test. You can do a drug test too and show your mum, Bone Boy. Nah, I've already tried, man. I've already tried. Oh, that's a weak as fuck mix. Look at that. Look how much there's left. That's not even a fucking double. Yeah. I've got to wait 3 days, man. I know my mate might lend me some money, but he's not doing too good, so I'll wait till later to ask him. Here, look at this, look at this, look at this. I bought some 99% alcohol and that cleans my bong. Look how clean it is. Look how clean my bong is. £5.50 for a little bottle. It was enough to fill it, but I swirled it round and we got this clean and that. Proper clean. I haven't used it yet because I've been on the old big. I've been on the big Zoots, man. Right, this is gonna be a heavy drink. I'm only gonna have a little splash of vodka, a little splash of water, 7 Up, whatever it is, lemonades. Yes, Slug. We can have whatever you want. Come round on your own. We'll have a digital picnic. Don't bring your backup dancers. Don't bring your backup dancers. We'll have a digital picnic in my street. I'll buy a tripod. And we'll have a digital picnic, man. We can have a fucking. Tell me some nibbly bits you like. I'll make some sarnies. You can bring some munch too. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I had a bacon sandwich. I had a bacon and egg sandwich with tomato and chopped sauce, which is a brown sauce. It's really fruity. They only sell it up north. I don't think it is him. There's no videos. It's got like 100 subs or something now. What's this? Probably Harambe. Shafted by Klarna. You don't call him Beggar Man, call him Robotnik, Lord Eggman. Guy's a fucking tool. He just says things. He just says things to get people entertained. And he doesn't care who he hurts. He doesn't care what he says. It's not very fucking nice. Some people on here aren't very fucking nice. You know. Just because I'm coherent doesn't mean I'm not suffering. When I'm silent, I'm listening to the voices in my head. Spell's about the same though. I need some deck chairs, man. I'm gonna buy myself some deck chairs. You know, the fold up ones. I'm gonna buy like 3. And then I'm gonna get a blanket. It's just props for my live stream. For the digital picnic. Talk about memes right forward like you're looking at them on Google. You were learning how to laugh. Once again, you will chuckle inside your awful head before you go to bed. And then you put on Mr. Bean and Long. Man, poor England. You guys know Tango? He's a football support. He's a Sheffield Wednesday supporter, and he's always in the crowd of different games. And he was in no matter what the game, he always wears no shirt. And he was at the England games. Like he calls himself Tango. He definitely supports North FC, if you know what I'm saying. Fuck off, Flyer man. You're getting zapped next week, mate. There's such a delay. I don't know what's going on. Leave it on that. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. There's a fly chilling on my leg, man, and when I try to slap it, it gets fucking, it bounces. You should go on holiday. You should go on holiday, man. I mean, my PayPal's down there. You could set me a score, you know, but I reckon you should go on holiday, man. You should go to a cheap country and live like a king. Go to Prague, drink some Croatian beer in Central Europe, and eat really fucking have really cheap food and drink and a place to stay, you know. Use booking.com, fucking Airbnb, live like a king for a month. Or take a Eurostar to Brussels. Take the Eurostar to Brussels and have a boozy weekend. Yeah, Budapest will be sick. If you're working, you need to go around that, man. But seriously, sir, set man 20 quid on PayPal. I know you got my details, yeah. Nah, I got nothing till Monday and I thought I would survive, but I fucking got caned. I got caned and then I took some pregabalin and I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was just listening to the football, swearing at people when they're talking to me, man. It's really fun and I don't even, it probably is illegal, but I ain't gonna show it and I'm just not gonna show any weed either, you know. It's fucking nice, man. It's better than benzos. Well, they used to give benzos to soldiers before they went over so they're calm. And then when it runs out, they get angry, you know. And then when they're going angry, they're going over the top of the fucking trenches. And then whatever happened, happened. Joe F, you've already sent me a PayPal before. You sent me 20 quid on PayPal. I already have your details. That's all I'm going to say. I won't say any more. Say less, yeah. I don't say shit. Like, I know certain people's names and I've never mentioned it. Like, someone sent me an Uber order and it said the fucking guy's initials and the last name and that. And I don't remember it. But, like, you know, there's been times when I could have doxed next man, I could have doxed a few people and I never did. Oh, it was a gift card. Okay. Fair game. Yeah, Banger's a dickhead, man. You should call him Lord Eggman. Don't give him the respect to call him the name what he wants to be called, you know. It probably was a gift card. I don't know. I can't remember. Nah, he's not. When he gets pissed off at me, he says my address and he says my phone number out loud. And then loads of people type my docs and hit my phone number in his chat. You know, like the that's a plausible reason to get his channel shut down, really, ain't it? He's not a good bloke, Joe. He really isn't. Next time he does that, I should just not say anything and report his channel. Just a silent report, a minority report. Okay, we got the Skrill. We got the Skriller. Now I'll change it into my account. Next man lent me 32 quid. Gonna get a pasty, vodka. I don't know actually. I don't know. Oh, fucking A. That ain't going anywhere. I think I'm going to have an hour off before I do anything. Basically, it's dangerous to drink and take these medications. So I've got to fucking have a break. I do think I'm going to eat some more though. That's why I want to drink cider. Cider gang. Whenever I get peas and that, I never use it on a Deliveroo. Because lately, yeah, they haven't been IDing me, but they have in the past. Like delivery after delivery, fucking whatever it's called, ID'd. But now they haven't been IDing me, you know. But I ain't chancing it. I always go for Tesco's now. And I had some new driver, some brand new driver, and he's trying to ID me. And I'm like, look, it says under 25 ID. Do you know what they did? I complained to Tesco's. They gave me my order and they gave me a refund. Bad man, Tim. Man got a refund for an item that I got. Like, it was banging. I think I should have a burn, you know. I don't know. It's pretty early. I could smoke in my room. I don't really want to, though. Yes, Demon. You missed it. I had a couple of drinks. I think I've been live like 2 hours. I don't know, maybe 3 hours. 1.5. Oh, what's wrong with you, buddy? My mate fucked his back up, man. He's an old geezer. He's like 50 odd. Old enough to be my dad. You know what I'm saying? I told him he needs some cod liver oil. It won't help you today, but yeah, I did. Still got the ticket. I don't know. People telling me to get a job, and then me telling them about my kind of like life goals and aims to secure a job and a future in working. You know, I'll be a delivery driver. I'll get another job, and then I can fall back on the delivery driving. You know, that's the plan. Yeah, the only bands I want to see right now are Necro Goblin, Electric Callboy, uh, Set to Stun, Slay Squad. That's about it. What did you eat? I literally only want to see them bands. And Electric Callboy and Slay Squad both played at Download this year. Literally, their CV is empty. They never worked in their life. They just like to talk shit. Homeboy CV is empty. It's like Lord J or fucking Eggman, yeah, telling me that I always sit in the same spot sweating. Where he's always sitting in the same place on the couch, melting. I bet that couch is stinking. Oh my god. Some woman replied to me. I gave her the eyes emoji and she sent me a heart. I don't know where to go from here. Especially when they've literally never worked.
That's what the funny thing, like, it's sad. Really fucking sad. My CV's pretty puckered, to be honest. It's 2 pages long. It was 3 pages. They had to make it smaller. So some jobs, it's just like instead of being like a couple of shit of like I had various roles doing this, this, and this. Like that's what it looks like. I ate chicken. It must have been contaminated. Can't stop shitting. Nah, shitting's all right. At least you're not. At least you're not going out both ends. You know. I've got a bunch of nice, tasty teas, man. Hold tight, Harambe. I still got. Oh wait, I don't even know who it is actually. Someone sent me. Yeah, it was Harambe. He sent me some lemon and ginger Tetley tea. It's banging. It's the tastiest ginger tea I've ever had. Well, we got some mint green tea, some special stuff. I don't know what it's called, but there's only 15 tea bags. It might be pucker. It might be proper pucker. It's not open yet. You've sent me something. Where? I swear I got you blocked on WhatsApp. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's come through. Let's have a look. Well, it's got 200. Yours got 300 views, 300 subs. I think it's a real account, but come on, you can't grow a beard like that. Who are you trying to kid? Right. So where do I go, right? I sent this chick the eyes emoji. I sent this chick the eyes emoji twice. And then she sent me a heart, yeah. So what do I say? What am I looking at? WhatsApps. Yeah, I don't have you blocked. You're not blocked, man. You should be blocked, but you're not. Yorkshire tea. I like green tea, man. I like ginger tea and lemon. I like mint tea. Those are Twinings fruity teas like raspberry and that. They're dirty. They taste a bit weird. But when you have one and you let it go cold and you put some ice cubes in it, that tastes pretty good. It's like an iced tea. So, well, it's pretty banging. No, I'm not trying that fucking Yorkshire tea. Try it. I know Yorkshire tea is the tastiest tea, apart from Twinings breakfast tea bag. They're expensive though. Twinings Breakfast Club or whatever it is, right? They do these breakfast tea bags, and it's so fucking tasty. It beat like Tetley's banging, yeah. Tetley's banging. Yorkshire tea stronger. It tastes nicer. But this Twinings breakfast tea bag is so good, man. What am I drinking? I've had 3 vodkas, and I'm about to go back to the water. I'm gonna order some drinks later. There's no rush. The shop closes at 10 p.m. innit? Yeah, it's expensive though, and like the packaging's really looks really posh as well. Like you open the box, and then you've got to rip it into an individual packet to get the tea bag out. It's well posh. I've only tried it when I've been in hospitality establishments. Like when I ask you what I want, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll have a tea. when I'm in an interview and I'm trying to take the piss, I'm like, yeah, I'll have a bitter lemon. Like trying to get a free bitter lemon, but they never give it to me. They always give me like fucking lemon Fanta. I don't know, probably like 6 hours. I'm not sure. If people type in my chat and keep the chat lively, and I've got someone to talk to, I will stay live. If it just no one types and I've got like 10 viewers, I'm going offline. I don't like that right now. I've got 8 viewers and only 2 are typing. You know what I'm saying? But there's a new channel coming. It's going to be IRL and PS5 gameplay. I haven't got a PS5 yet. I'm in the process of doing a few things. Next guy showed me a website where I can pay £20 a month to get a PS5, get it on finance and that. But I ain't doing that, man. I saw this streamer the other day. I don't know where it was. I can't remember because I was probably fucked, right? And there's this guy called Dane or something, and he calls himself Danger. He's put GER in the end. His name's Danger. It's sick. I can't remember his name. I can't remember where it's from even. It's probably Kick, one of these events, and someone's doing a 45-day event. Let's see what they're doing. The other day they're in a they're in light skin face doing a they look like fucking Dr. Evil in prison. It was funny. But let's have a look what these fools are doing.
Bob cartoons, you know they can't read the
Oh, they're just in the crib.
Hey, dumbass.
They're basically living in a warehouse for a month. They got bought a building and people are taking over and shit, you know. So people are sleeping right now. So the next guy's there and he's just playing music. And I can't play the tunes. I cannot play the tunes. Yo, I was playing Team Fortress earlier, but it was a 24-hour server. There is no winner or loser. It keeps lapping. It's a loops game, so it never finishes. And I played it for like an hour, and I'm like, bro, I want to make some breakfast. When's this game ending?
Oh, Jensen sent me a fucking voice message. He's probably gonna be swearing at me. Let's have a look. Maybe it's a fart.
Yeah, yeah, I feel lemon core.
Right. Let's take some medication.
Medication, coordination. Want that rest of breath for all the man. Give them the medication for the nation. Legalize nature.
So basically, I know this guy online 12 years. He's a fucking meathead. He's a proper meathead, man. He should take steroids. He's a big. He's like he's not really tall, but he's stocky and that. I think he's Irish Italian. But he's a bit fucking crazy. And this one day I was really hungover, and he just sends me a picture, and he's like, "Come outside, come here." And I'm just like, "What the fuck? What the fuck, man?" I think he's doing packages. You know what I'm saying? I think he's doing the trap packs or Every. I reckon he's doing Every or eBay. But he's going up and down the country, man. Hopefully, my parents buy me a vape pen. It's Friday. Klarna's not working. I want to use Morrison's, but we're going to use Teskin's. Are you there, Demon? Oh, you're not even on fucking. You're not even on fucking Steam, are you? You're on Xbox. That's crap. You need to get yourself a PC, brother. I got this next pack, I might open it. It's not very good. I was told bun it in a fucking edibles, and it gave me some brownie mix. Like I can do it on Monday kind of thing, but I'm not making butter. That's why I need a little fridge. I need that cupboard sorted, man. Then I can use it to put my clothes in. Put some clothes in there, have a safe in there, some shelves. Keep my trees in a safe, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I need some more drink, man. I just popped 200 more mg. I'm already feeling the effects. I've got 1,700 mg left. Yeah, and that's it. Then it'll be like, wow, what an experience. And it'll be banging. Oh boy. Man, my drawers stick. I don't know why. I was going to say something what someone else said to me earlier, and I didn't want to be I don't want to be one of those, I've heard something, I'm going to trend saying the same thing. You know, that's fucked. See, this is what I mean. We got to a point where Neon's typing. I've got myself 4 views. Let's have a look. I'll find a panel and I'll invite you all there. Oh, Natalie's live. We'll go to Nats. Why is it trying to move what's chat with GPT? Right. I'm going over to another stream, okay? I'm going over to another stream. I'll keep the panel open for a minute. I'll keep the stream open for a minute. And I'll put the link in the chat. So if you want to come on over. Talk about football, shaming you, and that's bullshit, isn't it? Right, see you later, YouTube.